Hello everyone, I'm Jeremy Geckner with the Front Row Movie Reviews, and this is your weekly box office report with stats from our friends over at boxofficemojo.com. It was a big weekend for superheroes at the box office as DC's Wonder Woman took the top spot with an estimated $100 million in the US domestic gross. This by far is one of the best critically received films that DC has produced, and now with its third straight $100 million opening in its film series, I'd say the DCEU is back on top of the box office. Wonder Woman also got another $122 million from the foreign box office, bringing its worldwide total after its first weekend to $223 million. Coming in at number 2 was Fox's animated film Captain Underpants, the first epic movie. This first film, based off of the classic children's book series, grossed $23.5 million in its opening weekend, making it a very, very big boon for Fox, as it was not expected to go that high at the box office this weekend. Coming in at number 3 this week was the champion of the box office last week, Pirates of the Caribbean: Dead Men Tell No Tales. This swashbuckling adventure brought in another $21.6 million this weekend to bring its US domestic total up to $114 million, and its global total has now climbed to over $501 million. This thing has officially become a successful money-making enterprise for Disney. You can bet that we are going to be seeing more adventures with Captain Jack out on the high seas. Coming in at number 4 this week in its 5th week of release is Disney and Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. The superhero flick brought in another $9.7 million stateside, which brings its US total up to $355 million, and its international total coupled in with it makes its worldwide total now $816 million. This thing has an outside chance of becoming yet the next Marvel movie to break $1 billion at the worldwide box office. It's going to need a little help to get there, but right now the trajectory has it going there, at least by the end of its international run. And rounding out the top 5 this week is Baywatch. This film, based off of the classic 90s TV show, brought in another $8.5 million, bringing its US total up to $44 million. And with a $69 million production budget, it still has a little ways to go, as its international box office total brought into it only brings it up to $62 million. It might make a profit on its production budget, but this thing is probably going to lose money overall for the studio. I'm Jeremy Geckner. Head on over to the frontrowmoviereviews.com where you can find all of our box office reports, our quick minute reviews, any of the videos that we do, and of course all of the podcasts that we produce. We just released today our full disclosure on Wonder Woman. It was a great episode where we welcomed back our old friends Tim Jarvis and Nate Peake. We're also about to release our next episode of Beyond the Mouse, where we welcome special guest Mary Kate Smith, who is playing the lead role of Mary Poppins at the Springfield, Illinois Municipal Opera this summer, as she is joined by our Classics host Brandon Davis and the regular Beyond the Mouse crew to discuss Mary Poppins and all of the Disney park news. I'm Jeremy Geckner, and as always, we will see you in the front row.